And we live. Yes, sir. It's us, and we back again. ZG33 and Dondrell 209 with the ZG33 and Dondrell 209 podcast. So,
Mm-hmm.
on this episode today, I need y'all to hold on. Say goodbye to your old life. Welcome to the shift. You know, because that's what's going on, man. If you've been grinding for a while, because I know we've been grinding for a while, things are starting to elevate. Things are starting to go up. And if you can resonate with what I'm saying right now, if you're recognizing that your life is about to change and things are going up, it's time to say goodbye to your old life. Welcome to the shift. You know what I'm saying? And when it's time to shift, it's time to leave all that old stuff you was doing behind. All the things that you were doing, a lot of the people that you were around, you can't do that no more because you on a different level now. And once you elevate to that different level and you shift into a new, dimension, a new timeline, you gotta act in that way. You can't act like you used to. You can't do the things you used to do no more. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the shift. That's what it is.
So I want to kick it off with a question.
Yeah.
Um, like you said, when it comes to the whole shift thing, sometimes you're gonna have to cut motherfuckers off. What are a couple reasons why you should cut a motherfucker off? Like, like not. Let me rephrase that. Kind of like what are characteristics that someone else needs to have, that someone else has, as a reason for you to cut them off.
I would say this. There's times in your life where you're going through things, right? You're struggling, and a lot of times you relate to people based off of that. And once you overcome those things and people around you are still struggling and still on that type of time, and they don't really have, a urgency about changing those things, that's when you know that you have to separate from them. You know what I'm saying? I've had to do that multiple times since I was 18 years old. You just know, like, okay, they're not trying to go where I'm trying to go right now. They may have an idea that they want to go somewhere and do better, but they don't have the same urgency as me. They're not on some like, I got to change this right now. They're like, well, I'll figure it out, or I just gotta. If you know what you want to do and you know your purpose and you know what it takes to get there, there's no I gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying? You want to get around people who are on that same type of time. And that's the thing. Like, I could say I am, you are, and a lot of people around us, we know what it is that we're supposed to be doing. And we need to be around other people who know exactly what they're supposed to be doing, not people who are still trying to figure it out, not people who are still, lollygagging, still, living in loops and, running around in circles. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to be around people who are in it. You know what I'm saying? We're in it. Like we're doing what we're supposed to be doing every day. There's no question about what it is we're supposed to be doing. We're not on some I just need to find my purpose. I just need to find my purpose. Like we're not that. We're on what we're on. We know we're in motion, so
Yeah,
that's the
I
thing.
think
Like,
I think a lot of people kind of they don't really understand how important that motion part of that is. Like, I mean, you got to think like most people they kind of live like this. Like, just picture if their life was like traffic, and it's like they're on this road, they don't know where to turn, they're lost, so they just stop the car right there. You
mm-hmm,
know, it's like, bruh, this is the kind of procrastination that people have in their regular life, bro. It's like they have some little problem, they just can't figure out where to go. Most of the time it's like they just didn't think to look over and see what the fucking name of the street was, you know?
mm-hmm,
Like, people will have all these fucking problems in their life and they won't even like look into the fucking problem,
mm-hmm.
you know? So I don't know, bro. It's like that. It's a goddamn shame that that's how motherfuckers live their life, bro. But the most important part of it is like you have to understand that it's a dumb thing to just stop in the road. You have to keep going, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't fucking matter. Make a right, make a left, turn around, go back home. But you have to go somewhere, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And when you the good thing about life is that it's not only traffic. You actually get to pick, where you're going to end up. You get to pick what destination you're going to have. You don't get to pick how you're going to end up there. you
Mm-hmm.
know you might end up with a black eye, no teeth, one arm, bullet hole in your neck, and all that. you know you might show up fucking dead. you know like shit, you don't get to choose how you show up, but you do get to choose the destination. And you can kind of, I mean, think about that in terms of like choosing a career. Because a lot of people, you're gonna have to do this, bro. If you're gonna shift, you're gonna come to a point where you have to pick this way or this fucking way.
Mm-hmm.
you know and what the fuck was I finna say about choosing a career? um I don't know. I guess the main point is the main point is the motion, bruh. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, that's facts though. Like, bruh, it's just, bruh, there's something that you got to understand. Like, you're gonna, when you start moving into these new timelines, if you want to call it that, where you're just on a whole different type of time, there's just like a transformation inside your mind, a transformation, a renewal of your mind. Like, there are just things that you just don't do no more. Like, there's things that I just don't do no more, and there's things that I just don't see myself doing regularly no more. Like, I'm not, like, I don't see myself just out getting drunk and doing things like that. It just, I don't like the way I feel. There's like a brain fog after. Like, I went out last Friday, all I did was drink 3 glasses of wine. You know what I'm saying? And the next 2 days, I felt like a little fog on my brain a little bit. Like, I was stuttering and
Mm.
shit. I was like, I don't like this. Like, usually I'd be flying off at the mouth, talking fast, and I was stuttering. I couldn't get my thoughts off clearly and concisely. I didn't like it. So I was like, I'm not a get drunk type of person. I see what alcohol does. So it's like, that's just me now though. And I'm not much of a smoker anymore. Like, I'll do it occasionally and stuff like that. It's just things I just don't do no more. And like you said, you got to say goodbye to your old life. There's things I'm not on no more. Like, and you guys can see a lot of the new things that I'm doing based on some of my YouTube videos. So there's things you just got to say goodbye to. And you enjoyed it, you enjoyed the time, you enjoyed what you were doing, you experienced it already. Cool. That's like, I tell people all the time, like, people don't even believe me a lot of times when I tell them everything that I used to do, but it's like, I did it already, I experienced it, it's played out, it's old. A lot of the stuff that people are still playing around with right now, like, I already did it and did it to the dirt. Like, it's done, it's burnt out to me. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
it's like I'm on to new things. I want to try new things. We've been talking about like going, like dressing different, like, going to different places. If there's certain people we want to meet, we got to put ourselves in the places to meet these people. We can't keep doing the same things that we've been doing and expecting different results. That's insanity. Like, we gotta really shake things up. And that's the thing. Like, if you're trying to have a shift in your life, doing the same things that you've been doing is not going to make a difference. And it's almost cliche to say that, but it's like, you have to almost be retarded to think you're going to get a different result from the same thing over and over again. But no disrespect, it's a lot of people out here who are just dumb as hell. You know what I'm saying? And you're just going to have to keep bumping your head until either you're too stupid because you bumped your head so much, or you finally decide you're going to figure it out. And that's the thing. Like, say goodbye to your old life, welcome to the shift. Like you said, you're gonna have to cut people off. You're gonna have to cut people off because a lot of people just don't have the understanding, and it's a drain. It's draining to constantly try to pull people up to where you are. Like, you want to meet with people where you're at and where they're at, and then build each other up, not be constantly trying to pull somebody who's still trying to stay down, so they're pulling against you too. Whether they tell you that they're trying to get better or not, they're pulling against you because a lot of people are resistant to change. People are scared to change. People are scared of change, and it's scary to me. To me, change is scary too. Like, like, even success is a little bit scary because you don't know what's going to come with it. You don't know, Like, and that's the thing, it's responsibility, bro. Like, I always think of things like the whole scope of things, and I understand with a lot of success comes a lot of responsibility. You're going to constantly be having to do things. People are going to be constantly hitting at your phone, and if you're an introvert like me and you like peace, you know, sometimes that feels kind of, it feels kind of invasive. It feels kind of overwhelming a little bit. But those are just things that you're gonna have to get used to. I throw myself into a lot of situations to get me used to them, you know. But like you said, you got to say goodbye to your old life. You got to say goodbye to being comfortable. You got to say goodbye to being able to just chill. You know, a lot of things that you used to do that's just not gonna exist in your new timeline. Like, you want to make sure you're prepared for everything that's gonna come and for what you wanted, because that's the thing. A lot of people, they ask for success, they ask for a lot of things. Like the last video I just uploaded, I talk about people, they ask for wisdom, they want to know, but that's the thing. Like when the truth comes, they don't want to accept it. You know, a lot of it, like a lot of people are scared of the truth, but that's the thing. When you're asking for success, you're asking for everything that comes with it, not just the good part. When you ask for success, you're not just asking for the money. No, you're asking for everything that comes with success. And people don't understand that there's a lot of there's pros and cons to everything, you know. And every new level you reach, there's going to be new devils, so you got to be prepared for it. And that's the thing. If you really want success, you better understand what the full scope of that is, because it's not going to be roses, you know. And that's why a lot of people, when they get there, you know, a lot of people be killing themselves and stuff like that, because they thought that was going to save them from all their problems. Problems are never going to stop. It's just, you know, certain problems are going to be easier to solve, but it's like there's still going to be problems. And if you're not a problem solver, boy, you're going to be getting it in the worst way. If you're not somebody who can take these things that happen and turn them into lessons and make yourself better off of them. But that's the thing, bro. It's like, say goodbye. You got to remember that, you know, as you're growing and you're starting to level up and move, say goodbye to your old life. And that's what a lot of people can't do. You see it all the time. They cannot say goodbye to your old life. You see it with these rappers. You see it with these athletes. You see it with all kinds of people. They just can't say goodbye to their old life. They're getting handed everything that they've ever dreamed and desired, but they just can't say goodbye to their old life. You know what I'm saying? You got to say goodbye to your old life so you can move on into your new life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the things that you used to do, that's not going to work in your new life. You know what I'm saying? You're going to ruin your life trying to hang on to your old life. Like, you got to be a little more cold-hearted and cutthroat than that. Everything that you were doing before, that has to go.
Yeah, gotta be questioning the things that you're doing too. Because sometimes, you know, like we kind of go through like this metamorphosis, you know, through, you know, a couple of them throughout life. And goddamn, I feel like you can kind of just take control over that. Like the same way how there's like, you know, you go from being a fucking an obedient 9-year old to being a fucking hell raising 14-year old. You know, like you, it's like you kind of have that natural metamorphosis that comes throughout life, and then it's like, you know, maybe you go through another one when you're 30, another one when you're 50, whatever the fuck it is. I don't fucking know. I'm not 50. But like uh I don't know. I think like you can kind of take control of that, and you can, I mean, it sounds cliche. That's the thing, bro. It's a shame that so many things when you talk about this sound cliche. That's one of the things that's wrong with this fucking world, bro. Like the fact that when you give somebody the realest shit that you possibly can, it sounds cliche.
Yeah. But
I'm
I
starting
think
it.
we tend to overcomplicate a lot of simple things, though. A
Yeah,
lot of things are a lot more simple than we make them out to be. It's like we want it to be complicated, so we have an excuse why we can't do it. You know,
yeah,
I've
yeah,
always thought about that too. How a lot of the things that are the most profound seem cliche a little bit.
yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's because they need to. It's hard to tell, bro. Because I'm not really sure if that's good or bad. I don't know. I mean,
I don't think it's good or bad. It just is what it is. Like, you got to think sayings and people repetitive, like being repetitive with certain things that they say is what makes something kind of cliche.
But when I
Like,
hear it, it feels good or bad though.
yeah, yeah,
You know, like when I hear a cliche, like I mean, most of the time it's a negative feeling. I mean, for me personally, some people enjoy those kind of words. You put
yeah.
on the most general fucking advice fucking video or like inspirational talk. It's
Mm-hmm.
like some fucking dude with a violin playing in the background, and the motherfucker's
Mm-hmm.
like, "You can do it. One foot in front of the other. You can do it. Anything you want to be." You know,
Yeah,
it's like I don't know, bro. Something just for my personality, it just seems like negative, bro. I just hate cliches.
yeah.
Um, but but you know, people can talk better than cliches, I guess. You know.
Mm-hmm. That's
I think
facts.
it, I think it's kind of like the same. Like me needing to hear more than a cliche is just kind of like a rapper who wants to hear like a super lyricist or something. Maybe it's just
Mm-hmm.
flavor. You know, for
Yeah.
you it's not good or bad, but you know, to my taste buds, it tastes like shit.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Yeah. And it's just, a lot of things we've been experiencing are that's what we do on this channel though. We experience and then we kind of relay our experiences to you. And if you're going through the same thing, you can take something from what we got going on, or if you're on your way to being about to experience this, you can use something that we said. But it's like there's just a lot of stuff that we're experiencing and life changing and things elevating, and these are just some of the things that we've experienced over the past year and even weeks, months. Like it's just a lot of stuff that's been changing for a lot of us. And when that happens, man, it's just a lot of eye-opening experiences, a lot of epiphanies in there. you know uh you find yourself having these paradigm shifts, you find yourself having these changes in your mind just from everything that you're experiencing. And it's crazy though, because sometimes you might not understand it until it happens to you, because there's been a lot of times where I couldn't relate to anything anybody was saying because that's not what I seen in my life. Like, and that's what he was talking about when he said cutting people off. Sometimes you just have to distance yourself from people because they just will not understand anything that you're saying. Like, they'll feel like you're talking down on them, they'll feel like you're shitting on them, they'll feel like you're being arrogant. But it's like, this is just my life, and you're just explaining to them what's going on. But it's hard for people to put themselves in your shoes and experience what you're experiencing. So
Yeah, because I mean, I think because when you level up, bro, and like you know, you make this shift that we're talking about, um, it kind of fucking. I mean, it kind of just shows everybody, bro, that they're fucking up, bro.
mm-hmm,
And there's something priceless about it. Like there's something priceless about like you know a good movement throughout life. You know, so I mean, think about that, priceless. Like people are I mean, it's almost like you're bragging about winning the fucking lotto, you know? No, it's different. To them, it's like you're bragging about hitting the lotto, but you're really bragging about you working, you know, and you making moves and making things happen.
mm-hmm,
You know what I mean? But it's almost like, and that's the weird thing about it, bro. And I think that's where YouTube comes in at, because you come across people and they look down on you, but they don't know what the fuck you've been through.
mm-hmm,
You know what I mean? So I feel like that's a good thing about YouTube, bro. It's like we're gonna have some fucking 15, 14-year-old kids, bro, and they're gonna come up with these YouTube channels, and these motherfuckers are gonna level up before your fucking eyes, bro.
mm-hmm.
Before your fucking eyes, bro. Like these motherfuckers are gonna level up. You know, I'm fucking in my goddamn 30s before I'm starting my fucking YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
But You know, for the youngsters who are doing this shit before your eyes, bro, they're gonna be leveling up. So when they come across people in life, boom, they'll be able to basically have this portfolio to show the full progression, you know, of
Facts.
shit being a bum and goddamn leveling up, getting rich.
Hmm. And
Best case scenario.
it. It's crazy, like you said. Like people are uncomfortable when you start doing better.
Hmm.
Like I've seen it. Like it's almost immediate sometimes. Like some people are just uncomfortable by you doing better. Because it makes them. And then you got some people in life who just feel like they can't do any better, and seeing somebody else do better just hurts them even more because they feel like that nothing is ever going to change in their life. So there's many aspects to it,
It's
but it's
like
just
it's like they're injured by your presence, bro.
yeah.
Like, bro, I've been around people, bro, where they just get uneasy around me because everything is so perfect. You know, it's like shit. I mean, shit. You step to the fucking scene flawless, bro, and goddamn, they're just another motherfucker. Like, and it's all that, bro. Like, it's not just they're just some person who's jealous. They are jealous, bro, but it's all that shit that you just said too, bro. Like they
Hmm.
feel like their life is never gonna change, and when someone else is making moves before their fucking eyes, bro, you know what I mean? It makes it seem like goddamn they're not going anywhere. Like people are running circles around them, bro, and there's a race going on.
Hmm. Yeah. And that's one thing you just really gotta. That's the part about it too, because you're gonna see people that you thought may have been like, at least cool with you. You know what I'm saying? They might start looking at you funny, or they might start hating on you a little bit. Like, you can have family members who they're acting funny towards you, and that's just something that you just gotta, take on the chin and just understand that this is just part of it.
Yeah,
Because
bro. Yeah.
you got your own family who probably might not be supporting you, your own family who's talking down on what you're doing. Like there's just a whole lot of different things. Oh, they trying to tell you what you should and shouldn't be doing. Like it's just a lot of different things that you're gonna have to face. But like I said, you got to say goodbye to your old life. You know what I'm saying? If this is what you asked for, then you got to take everything that comes with it. And that's a part of it, and that's the thing, bro. Like that's why I've learned to accept change. I've learned to stop holding on to old things when it's time for it to go. You know what I'm saying? Because if you keep trying to hold on to things, you're never going to allow yourself to really get to where you want to get to. You're just going to hamper your own progress. So you gotta whenever it's time to shift, bro, you better shift. Oh no, I want to still do this, I want to keep this, I want to be around this person, but you better let that go.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
bro. You
saying?
better let that shit the fuck go,
You better let it
bro.
go.
And this is one of the things I like to reiterate, bro. You need to understand that you are not from a fucking family of geniuses, bro. Your family is not the smartest people in the world. You didn't choose them. You were given to them by the random fucking luck of the draw, bro. Randomly you were given to them. Randomly you were given to them. It's just I mean, it's weird how like we're given to these people randomly because of nature, but it's like we're all given to like the same group of people, so we have this thing that we call family. And
Hmm.
I'm not trying to speak down on it, I just think it just kind of intrigues me to talk about it like that.
Hmm.
But you have to understand, brother, you don't come from a family of geniuses, bro, and you're gonna have to cut some of your dumbass family members off. You might have to cut off all of them. You might actually be the smartest person in your family, bro, and every person in your family might just hold you back.
Hmm.
You might have nobody in your family, bro, who's smart enough to see that you're the genius, you're the golden child of the family, you're their way out, you're the fucking Rockefeller of the fucking family, the original one,
The original.
you know,
Yeah.
and and fucking damn, but it's like, because that's the thing, bro. it's hard, bro, for people to cut off people. And it's one of the dumbest things people do, bro, is they think just because they've been around somebody a long time, they have to be loyal to them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, you need to think about what the fuck you want out of life, bro. And all the way down to the details. Motherfucker, do you want fucking black lugs on the fucking car or silver lugs on your car?
Mm-hmm.
You know? You want a fucking donut in the motherfucking you want a donut in a fucking trunk, goddammit? Or do you want fucking tires that run flat? Like all the way down to the details, bro. You know? Like
Mm-hmm.
and most of the time, bro, most people aren't gonna fucking help you with any of that, bro. I mean, if you want to, let's say you want your fucking, let's say you want your goddamn car painted, bro. I have 0 people that I can call to get my fucking car painted, bro. You know, and so I mean, what the fuck is the point? Now extend that though. Extend the car paint all the way across life, bro. These fucking people can't help you with anything. What the fuck is the point of these motherfuckers being in your life? It can't help you with it. They never helped you with anything. Motherfuckers will have like a toxic ass auntie. Like, nigga, this is your auntie. Nigga. Like, she didn't even have you, bruh. She ain't
Yeah.
have you. Like,
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers ain't never did nothing for no goddamn body, bruh. And goddamn, and motherfuckers feel like they gotta keep them around. Niggas will have a
Yeah.
cousin. Niggas will have a little cousin, nigga, that they just gotta keep around. Nigga,
Yeah.
your little cousin ain't never done nothing for you, nigga.
Yeah. That's what I be saying. Like I got cousins and stuff like that. And like it's like, bro, Jabari more like my like, you know what I'm saying, blood than them for real. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I know
Right.
him better than I know some of my cousins. So it's like that's just what it is, bro. You gotta when you find your tribe, bro, you gotta lock in with them, bro. Like that, like I ain't saying family just overrated in the sense of like your actual family, because like your family is your family, like, and I don't mean the blood people. Your family is your family, like the people who you locked in with. But as far as like blood people who are related to you by blood, yeah, that shit get a little overrated, bro. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
especially
saying?
as you start leveling up, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's not just like people think that you have to make $1 million for this kind of shit to happen, bro.
Nah, bro.
I made a career move, bro, and I got aunties trying to get me to fucking hire my little cousins. You know, like, bro, not fucking happening, bro. Not fucking happening.
Yep.
I mean, it's not just like, you know, just out of principle that I won't do it. Like niggas, bro, you gotta perform, bro, for me to co-sign you, bro. You have to
Mhm.
perform. You know, um,
Yeah, you can't just live on my face card because you related to me.
yeah, like nigga, you have to perform. But also, like, I don't want to seem like I'm saying like you know, just in an opportunistic kind of way. Everybody needs to fucking help you with something. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So, I mean, your family are also the people who are in your life because you help them with things. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? I mean, shit, motherfuckers be needing help, bruh. Sometimes you might have to watch your sister's baby, nigga.
Hmm.
You know, but I mean, this is the context of shifting. You know, leveling up. We're talking this context. You know, so I mean, there's no way around it, bro. Like, you have everybody has family members that are holding them the fuck back, bro.
Hmm.
Like people who they talk to, like they'll be on the phone just talking to a fucking dumbass, having a dumbass conversation, bro, with a family member. Like, and I don't know, bro. Maybe it's just because I'm smarter than these dumb motherfuckers, bro. I just feel like, bro, like what the fuck is the point of that, bro? Like, what's the point of fucking talking to a fucking dumbass who doesn't help you with anything about some dumb shit? I just don't understand. Like, what the fuck is the point?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you just go into the bar and just talking about hockey with some random guy, and then you just go home.
Mm,
Like what the fuck was the point of that, bro? Like
yeah. And
you
that's the
just
thing,
you
like,
just your dumbass just went and talked to another dumbass who didn't, and y'all didn't do nothing for each other. Like what the fuck?
yeah,
That's family. That's how, you know what I mean? That's who these
yeah.
people won't cut off.
I be liking meaningful shit. Like I like meaningful conversations, things that's gonna help me in life. Things that are gonna give me something to think about and actually like motivate me to do better. But it's just like that's the thing. Like if you want to stay stuck in life, bro, keep doing what you've been doing. That's keeping you there. You know,
Yeah.
and a lot of people, some people, I know most people just don't know what to do or where to start. But at the same time, you kind of do. And you start by not doing what the fuck you've been doing, like giving up stuff that you've been doing. Like, and look at my channel, like that's kind of what my channel is about. Like, you change the things that you've been doing, like stop doing certain things. If you have a problem and alcohol is fueling your problem, you need to quit alcohol. If you have a sex addiction and that's fueling your problem, you need to stop. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, well, it's easier said than done. Motherfucker, I did it. You know what I'm saying? Like everything that I'm telling y'all to do, I've done it. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to do drugs. You know what I'm saying? I used to drink. I used to smoke. I used to pop pills. You know what I'm
It's, you
saying?
know what? I'm sorry, but it's funny when people say that. When people say it's easier said than done. It's
Yeah.
like, no shit, it's easier said than fucking done,
Mm-hmm.
dumbass. But then it's like they're not. That's not even what they're saying. They're basically just saying, I can't do it because I'm a
Yeah.
bitch. And
Exactly.
yeah, that's
And you
all
don't
they're
want
really
it that
saying.
bad. You don't want to give it up because you like it. You know what I'm saying? Like you like it. Just say it. You
Yeah.
like it. You know what I'm saying? You know it's ruining your life and you like it. You got people who will shoot heroin in their arm until they die because they love it. You know what
And
I'm saying? Like,
you know that these motherfuckers are just looking down on themselves when they say that, because people really, they use that, but it's kind of a phrase that people use when they're talking about something that's possible. You know what I mean? Like if
mm-hmm,
someone says like, "Oh yeah, fucking jump out of a plane and fucking, some crazy shit that's in fucking possible," then you don't really say, "Oh yeah, well, it's easier said than done." It's
yeah,
always like, "Oh yeah, well, you need to lose 50 pounds and shit." It's like, "Oh well, it's easier said than done." So it's always this. It's a little bitch phrase that people use, bruh,
yeah,
to just show you like, "Oh no, I don't think I can do it," but they use the phrase when it's possible though.
mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just a cop out. Bro, that's the thing. This my thing, bro. I don't really think it's that hard to be good. Like, being good isn't even being great. Like really good is what average, I guess you could say, or maybe a step above average. Like it's not that hard. Like
I
it's
feel
really.
like I feel like good is like you can end up good if you just don't fuck up. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you just stop fucking up, nothing special has to happen throughout life, bro, for you to stay on the rise. Like
Yeah,
just quit fucking making things worse, bro.
yeah,
Like some people, bro, their life is just a fucking ongoing calamity, bro. It's
mm-hmm.
just a crisis, bro. Like real life is just an actual crisis for them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh shit, this happened to my car, and then this happened. I got into it with this person, and this person wants to kick me out, and all this shit. Like, man, y'all, yeah, life can't just be a fucking crisis, bro.
Yeah.
Like we were
That
saying earlier, you need to be smart enough to notice like what the fuck's going on with you.
Right. Like that's the thing with me. Like you could look at, like, I mean, come on, it's YouTube. Like you could go to somebody's YouTube channel and they got Lamborghinis, they got $1 million house and stuff. Like that's not over here. But it's like I stopped fucking up and I'm doing good. Like I have excellent credit. I'm tomorrow, really today, I'm about to move into my first house with no roommate. You know what I'm saying? 2 bedroom. I got a car that I own. I don't got to pay nothing on it but the insurance. It's clean. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm straight. Like I got money stacked up. Like I'm straight. I'm way straighter than your average. You know what I'm saying? Like I can go do what I want to do when I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? And but like that's all I'm saying is like if you just want to at least be there, bro, you just have to not fuck up. Like you just that, and that's pretty much what I've been on the past couple of years. I've just made better decisions in the past couple of years. Like I haven't done and nothing really just dramatically great has happened. And that's what I'm saying. Like it's like I'm a small YouTube channel at the moment. Like it's gonna get bigger, but shit, I'm about to hit 500 subscribers. He already hit 500 subs. Like, but we're having our way in life for real. Like when they say the average person doesn't have $1,000 to cover expenses, I just got my rotors redone on my car. I had to spend like 500-600 on that. I'm about to have to give 2,000 for first and last month's rent today. You know what I'm saying? And that's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it's not going to affect me at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people don't even have a rack to their name. You know what I'm saying? But that just came from making better decisions and not fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see a lot of people who have the same opportunities you do and they fuck them all up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like just to be, you know, in a decent position. Yeah, you might have to make a couple little moves. You might have to get that little lick in life, but it's all about capitalizing when it's time to capitalize too. You know, and if you're constantly on bullshit, like we're saying, say goodbye to your old life. If you're still doing all the stupid ass shit that you've been doing, then you're never gonna get ahead. Like if every time you get some money, you go spend it on something stupid instead of stacking it up, and so you have some money put up, and you can actually use that money to do something with it. You're just gonna be running. It's like running on a hamster wheel, bro. Like you're gonna be running in the same spot forever. Nothing's ever gonna change. So it's like you gotta start doing different things. You gotta get around different people and don't just get around people who are in the same. See, that's the thing. I see it all the time. You see people, a lot of people are scared to be around people who are better than them. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like they're being looked down on. But if you're around somebody who's in the same predicament as you, how are you going to get out of the predicament? They have no knowledge about how to get out the predicament because they're still in the same predicament as you. But you'd rather be around the person who's in the same predicament as you because it makes you feel like somebody understands you instead of getting around somebody who might, you know, they're just a cool person and they're like, hey, look, this is what you got to do to get out the situation you've been in. I've been in a similar situation, maybe not the same situation, but I see where you're messing up here. And if you change this, you can fix that. But you know, your feelings are in the way of you leveling up because you don't want to be looked down on. You know what I'm saying? You want to feel like you're smart, but you're really stupid. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's been stupid. I've been stupid. If you're stupid right now, you're just stupid. You know what I'm saying? And you need some knowledge. You need some new things that you don't know to help you get somewhere that you haven't been before. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, it's a feeling thing. Oh, I don't want to feel stupid, but you are stupid. That's why your life is in shambles. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
like
You made a myriad of dumbass decisions, and that's why you're where you're at in life. And you have to accept that. And once you accept that, you have to understand that, okay, maybe I need to listen to somebody. And once you give up your pride and your ego and you listen to somebody, your life can change.
yeah, like I don't know, bro. I feel like I don't know. The thing is, these motherfuckers, they actually are stupid. And eventually you have to believe what the fuck you have before your eyes, bro. Like, you have to believe the reality that you fucking live in, bro. People are
Mm-hmm.
fucking delirious, bro. Like I said, I seen this nigga at the fucking gas station with designer everything on. Bro, you're standing in front of 7-Eleven, bro. You
Mm-hmm.
fucked up, bro. Somewhere along the line, you fucked up, and it's like, oh, like, bro, you can come up with any situation, bro, but it's like, bro, you fucked up because a normal nigga with the basic essentials of fucking regular society is above this, bro. So, like, a regular nigga with a job, a house, a fucking car, and a little bit of fucking sense isn't standing in front of fucking 7-Eleven with goddamn a Gucci belt and a Louis bag and all this shit. You know what I mean? Like you have to believe what's in front of your eyes, bro. Like, you're
Mm-hmm.
so stupid that you put on this little fucking costume, bro, and it has you under the impression that you on something. You standing in front of 7-Eleven, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't on nothing, bro. Believe the reality that you live in, bro.
Yeah.
Like you're not on nothing, bro. You're in front of the gas station.
Mm-hmm.
And you ain't even doing nothing, bro. You just been up there for goddamn 2 hours, bro. Like on the phone, goddamn, like you ain't on nothing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And this is all across the fucking country, bro. Because I say shit like this, and people probably pause the fucking video, and then they're talking to each other in the room, like, oh yeah, but what if he's doing this? What if he's making a $5,000 play, bro? All
Yeah.
across the country, bro. You tell, oh yeah, all the niggas standing in front of all the 7-Elevens all across the country, yeah, they all just getting this money, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, bro. Like, let's keep it real for a minute, bro. Them niggas ain't on nothing, bro. A regular ass nigga with a part-time job. Nah, maybe you need a full-time job. Nigga, nigga is not finna be standing in front of 7-Eleven, bro. And the thing is, it's like, not only are they so dumb that like they don't even understand that, but they don't even understand, bro, like they don't even understand like they're at the absolute bottom. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's not just like, you're below broke, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like all these niggas, it's late as fuck right now. It's 1 a.m. right now, bro. You at the gas station right now, bro. Your ass is probably broke.
Mm-hmm.
And all of this, like, nigga, there's probably some fucking local trapper, bro, talking about, yeah, I just made 3,000, bro. You still broke, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's rare that a fucking, that a drug dealer is actually gonna boom. You know what I mean? Like, niggas have put serious runs in, like, with dealing drugs, bro. Like, nigga, me personally, I can just get more money other ways, bro. Like, and on top of that, it's kind of just the way I want to live, bro. Like, I'm not trying to talk to this person and this person and this person. And when you start off, that's what you got to do. You're not gonna
Mm-hmm.
start off as a kingpin, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, well, you hit the top of the game, then you only talk to one person, and business is sweet. At the bottom, goddamn, I gotta talk to everybody. I gotta pull up, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I gotta pull up and,
And a
and,
lot of
and
people
take
don't got nothing to pull up in.
right, right,
You don't even got
yeah, bro.
traffic. Like that's the thing, bro. It's like, bro, you gotta say goodbye to your old life, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, motherfuckers used to, get their little hustle on and stuff like that. But motherfuckers, I ain't trying to do nothing like that no more, bro. I'm trying to do whatever it is that I want to do in life. Like I always said, I want to do YouTube and just run my bag up and stuff like that. And that's what I'm doing. I'm the most straight I've been in life right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with that. Like a lot of people want to hold on to this idea of what they think they're supposed to be or how they're supposed to be getting money and stuff like that instead of just being straight. Like you rather sit around and be broke than actually be on something. Like I see people like you see it all the time, bro. You see people out here worried, like overly worried about females, overly worried about like watching the game and stuff like that. Motherfucker, you don't even have a way to get from point A to point B. You know what I'm saying? If I decide I want to go to Waffle House right now, I can get in my car and go to Waffle House. There's people who can't get in their car and go to Waffle House. They're gonna have to call, hey, you trying to go to Waffle House? You come scoop, you know what I'm saying? Or anything like that. You gotta go over this girl house because you don't got nowhere to stay. You know what I'm saying? You can't bring this girl to where you at. Like it's just, bro, like people's priorities be messed up, bro. You know what I'm saying? And saying goodbye to your old life is also saying goodbye to them old ways of thinking too. Like oh, I gotta be selling this weed, or oh, I gotta be doing this or doing that. Like, nah, bro, like go get you a job. You know what I'm saying? Because if you selling weed and you still don't got a car and you don't got your own spot and stuff like that, it ain't working, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you getting by. That's all you doing. You can keep doing what you're doing, but go get you a job too. And then build you up some credit so you can go get you a spot. Build you up some credit so you can go get you a car. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just be out here just goofy, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, that's what it is. You can say what you want to say. Oh, I'm out here hustling. I'm out here doing it, bro. You, if you know, like how you get it is really not as important as like what you know what I'm saying, what you're doing. So like it's like people put more value on what they're doing than what they have. You know what I'm saying? So it's like oh yeah, I'm out here hustling, but you don't got nothing. So you're
Yeah.
hustling in vain. You know what I'm saying? Like it's important for you to actually be doing something. Like if it's not working, bro, find you something else, man. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like
quick too. Like, bro, drug dealing is not a motherfucking
career.
I mean right, right. But it's not like it's not like some shit like where oh yeah, like you just deal drugs for goddamn 10 years and now you're just like seasoned at dealing drugs and shit. Like, bruh, if you didn't start making money like early on, then your drug career should never have lasted 10 years, nigga. Like,
Mm-hmm.
how is your, like, you need to notice that quick, bro. Like, if you try something, bro, and you can't turn that shit into money in goddamn, I mean, in proportion to what it is you're doing. If you
Mm-hmm.
talking about drugs, bro, it's all math, bro. Like if you pay this price and you can't get this shit off, then bro, you don't need to be dealing drugs, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
if like and then throw the labor on top of that. Then throw the risk on top of that. Then throw the jack boys on top of that. You know, like you I mean you got to consider all those things. I'm not even saying don't do it, bro. If it gives you a good life and you got the life that you want, then goddamn go ahead and have it, bro. And maybe
Yeah.
that's the fucking problem. Maybe the fucking problem is that that's the life that a lot of these maybe it's not even a problem because it is what they want.
Yeah. And that's the thing
Maybe
about it though, is like you got people, but you got people out here trying to do something that's not working, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's not even working for them, but they're still trying to do it. You know what
and
I'm
then
saying? Like
these motherfuckers will sit up broke as fuck all because of the way that they want to get their fucking money.
yeah, which
Like if
in essentially you're not a hustler at that point because you're allowing what you're doing to stop you from getting to the money.
it be bro, it's like I'm a restaurant owner and I have a server who fucking sells fucking dope outside of work. And I'm like, bro, you want to do it for real? Come talk to me. They come to me and I'm like, okay, give an 8 ball to this table, this table, this table, this table, and you're gonna make way more money than you would selling coke on the street in the strip club. You know what I mean? But then it's like, but it's not even about the dealing drugs, bro. It's just about this dumbass image. Like, no, they don't want to go to work. They don't want to be at work with the tray serving the dope like that. They want to
Mm-hmm.
give you a handshake when they serve the dope. They got to make their money that way. You know,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
they're gonna get half the fucking bread that they could make doing it with this dude helping you out. But goddamn, they gotta give you the shake, you know, to make the exchange, you know,
Yeah,
and
it's the
then
image.
the yeah
Like,
the rap songs gotta be playing. The goddamn, you gotta feel cool. You gotta have your seat back in your car when you pull up, and you know what I mean. It's all
mm-hmm.
this dumb shit, bro, and that's why these dumb motherfuckers ain't got shit.
Yep. Yep. And that's the thing. Like, it's like you gotta take the reality of the situation, bro. It's like what you want, bro. Like, what is it that you? But and then a lot of people is just lazy too, bro. You know, they don't want to have to try. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's just easier to I can wake up when I want to. I can do this. I can do that. Some people are just they don't want the responsibility. But that's the thing. There's people out here who say I don't want to work, so they create a business for themselves and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like just because you don't want to work a job doesn't mean you're lazy necessarily. But it's like there's people out here who are just lazy. They're like, man, I don't want to work no job, man, no 9 to 5, bro. But you lazy as fuck. Like it's like you not. It's not that like that's like me. I'm not lazy. I don't want to have to work a job, so I do all these other things too so I can create work for myself because I don't want to have to go report to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to live the life I want to live based on the things that I create, intellectual property, create my own businesses and stuff like that. But it's like I'm not lazy though. Like even when I go to work, like I work hard. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't really give a fuck about what they got going on, bro. It's just that's just what I do because I'm training myself to be a hard worker for myself. You know what I'm saying? Not for anybody else. But it's like, bro, you can't be letting all that like the old ways of thinking or just like the goofy ways of thinking get in the way. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta do what's gonna work for you. You gotta do what's best for you, bro. And that's the thing. Like you can't be acting like a little bitch, bro. Like that's the thing. Like it seems like everywhere I go, I see women working harder than the dudes, women working more than the dudes, women having more hustles than dudes. Like, you know, they're just at the money more than dudes, bro. And it's sad, bro, because you see most dudes just out here lazy, bro. Out here trying to be something that they're not, bro. You trying to, you know what I'm
You,
saying?
it's almost like the guys are like high school boys or
Yeah.
like junior high school boys, like back before niggas cared about hygiene and didn't give
Mm-hmm.
a fuck if we had a haircut or anything.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like niggas are stuck back there, bro. Like, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
like the total opposite, nigga. I care about how my car look. It got to be
Mm-hmm.
clean when I pull up, bro. You
Mm-hmm.
know, goddamn, all the way down the list. You feel me? Like shit just got to be clean. And I don't know, bro. It's almost like we got this fucking we got this kid complex going on with dudes nowadays, bro.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers be trapped in their own fucking head, having some rap cosplay. Like a nigga will sit up broke at the gas station or on the stoop with his homies talking about, man, it's a drought out here, man. Like nigga, you're broke, nigga. Like, what the fuck do you mean it's a drought, nigga? You need a job, nigga. What do you mean it's a drought?
It's a drought. Go get a job, bro.
You ain't got nothing, bro. But niggas want to have like this boys in the hood cosplay where
Mm-hmm.
they're just cool with standing outside, letting those words come out their mouth
Yeah. Yeah.
like fucking GTA characters or some shit.
Yeah, like you're a shell of a person at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like you just being a character. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like that's the thing, bro. Like go get you some money, bro. Like ain't nothing feels better than just having your shit together. Like when they break down the stats, like the average American don't got was it a $500 to cover? They can't cover a $500 expense right now. You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? Like when you hear shit like that and you like, dang, like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm way past that. And then when you hear like the average American don't got a savings, you know what I'm saying? The average American living check to check, like you hear all these things, like you just like, dang, like bro, most people you talk to got fucked up credit and you know your credit damn near flawless. Like it's like, bruh, like that's a good feeling, bro. Just knowing that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, bro. Like, don't be getting caught up in this, like, oh, I gotta be this way, or I gotta be like this, or I ain't trying to look lame, bro. Because that's the thing. Most of the people, bro, it's people who try to like do that shit to me, bro. But I'm just like, I can see through your shit, bro. Like, you're not having your way in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, the bitches don't want you. They're laughing at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, your car's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have money for shit. You know what I'm saying? You smell bad. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
Cut it. You know what
bro.
I'm saying?
I used to work
Like,
with this nigga, and he would always come in talking about how he owns his house. Every time he talks about something, it's always like, "Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna do this to my house. Oh, I'm gonna do this to my house." Like nigga, shut your dumb ass up, bruh. Ain't nobody trying to hear all that. Like, but it's like you trying to do all that compensating, bro. Like, why
mm,
you feel like you have to talk about all this, like especially around me? Like, why am I always hearing all this? You know what I mean? And it's like this motherfucker is just compensating, and he's compensating because of the way the girls look at me versus the way the girls look at him.
mm-hmm,
You know what I mean? Like,
mm-hmm,
bro, you doing all that because the bitches don't like you, bro, and
mm-hmm,
you just seen that girl look at me. Like when you made a joke and the whole kitchen laughed, she looked at me. You know what I mean?
Damn.
And you saw that. You saw
Yeah.
when I laughed, she was trying to look and see how I look when I laugh. You know what I
Mm,
mean? And this nigga knows all this, bruh. Like
yeah.
so then it's like boom, okay, well let me try to compensate, you know.
Mm,
So then you have, you know, try to show off your little wealth and all that. And this nigga is lucky that he couldn't actually embarrass himself because we have work uniforms. But
mm.
just imagine, bro, if this nigga could show up in his own clothes
Woo.
with some jewelry on or some shit,
Yeah.
and still wouldn't the hoes would still be looking at me, you
Mm.
know? Like I don't know, bro. I didn't even know what my point was. Something you said made me bring him up though.
Yeah, because it's like, bro, like that's the thing though, bro. And I downplay everything. Like people be like, "Oh, I know you got some money or something like that." I'd be like, "Oh no, woo, bro. I sure need some. You got some?" I downplay everything, bro. I ain't even trying to sit here and act like I got it. But I tell y'all what I tell y'all just to tell you. You know what I'm saying? That like I was at a certain point, and shit, I overcame that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Like it all came down to me. Anytime it was time to shift, bro, I shifted. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say every time. Sometimes I had to run the hamster wheel for some periods of time until I realized what I was doing was stupid and not working for me. But I learned how to say goodbye to the old life, bro, and move on, bro. Like a lot of things are difficult, like quitting certain things, quitting certain habits, stopping yourself from doing certain things that you used to normally do. But shit, you're gonna thank yourself later, and that's what it's all about, bro. Because you don't want to be 5 years down the road and look back and be like, damn, I haven't accomplished shit, or go 10 years and be like, damn, I could have been doing this, I could have been doing that, or also knowing that somebody told you what you needed to do and you ignored them, and now you're paying the price of not listening. You know what I'm saying? So like there's just a lot of things that you don't want to have to suffer knowing that, hey, would I have listened to this person and not like, treated this person like they were trying to demean me or talk down to me, then shit, I could be further ahead in life. You don't want to be feeling that, because I know that's going to be a terrible feeling. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like sometimes a lot of stuff hurts, bro, but like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to live in reality and take the truth, bro, because it's going to make you better. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of stuff do be like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't on shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I am fucked up right now, or I am, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, it's not like it can't change. Shit, just go get put up. Nobody has to see you, bro, be fucked up. You just go, go get ghosts for a little bit of time and pop back out when you got yourself back together, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But just stop trying to be in the mix if you know you don't got yourself together, because then you don't have to worry about being embarrassed because you're out of the mix. Getting yourself together. Stay out of the mix until you got yourself together, and then you can ease on back in the mix. But what I found out was when I got out of the mix and got myself together, I didn't even want to be in the mix no more. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to do
Right.
my thing.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I mean, I think we pretty much covered it, bro. If you're gonna, if anyone is thinking about, you know, making a shift, you know, especially the lateral ones, you know, because a lot of people are in such a fucked up position, bro. It's like, nah, nigga, you need to be on some whole other shit, bro. Like, you need to make a total lateral move. Like, nigga, you look like a fucking 80s dope dealer, nigga, and you need to be going for Abercrombie and Fitch cashier, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, nigga, you need to make a whole lateral move, bro.
Yeah.
All the way different, you know? But yeah, I don't know, bro. I think if anybody needs to if there's any video that motherfuckers need to watch, bro, about that subject, bro, it is this one,
Mm-hmm.
you know? I feel like we pretty much covered it.
Yeah. We about at an hour right now. So you already know, man. Y'all, if you made it this far in the video and you're reaching that point in life, man, run it back until or just go through all these other lives, because we got plenty videos that's gonna help you, you know, make that transition. And I'm sure there's other videos on YouTube that'll also help you too, you know what I'm saying? But these right here gonna give you some gems that you need, you know. And y'all don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to both our channels. If you watch my videos, man, or his videos, man, leave a comment and like the video so it can get into the algorithm, man. So that can help the channel. We ain't asking you for nothing that costs, you know what I'm saying? We just asking you to just hit that like at least, you know what I'm saying? You know, drop an emoji in the comments, you feel me? You
Cash
know,
App Dirty Dancing,
yeah,
nigga, because
yeah.
I'm broke, nigga, and I need some money. Hey, he ain't asking for no money, nigga, but I need some of that. Nigga, I'm broke.
Yeah, but shit, you know, take heed to this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and overstanding that we imparted on you today, man. It's AG33 and Dondre 209, man. And you already know we about this thing.